9 months after the sudden closure of the Washington Bridge, the promised day of reckoning is here in the form of a big lawsuit. The state is suing more than a dozen companies, even as it courts them to build a new one. I'm Gene Valicenti.
I'm Tamara Sakarzik. Patrice is off tonight. One of the companies the state is going after is the one that's actually tearing it down. NBC 10's Gabrielle Cracciolo is live in Providence with what the lawsuit claims went wrong here. Gabrielle.
Tammy, Jean, the lawsuit says those 13 companies should have warned the state about issues with this bridge much sooner. Critical problems with the structure date back to the early 90s, but the state wasn't notified about critical issues until just days before that December shutdown.
We hired these companies for their expertise. We depend on them to provide their expertise. And when they don't do it, we try to hold them accountable.
Attorney General Peter Neronha is leading the state's Washington Bridge lawsuit, filed 9 months after the abrupt closure began disrupting traffic on the major interstate highway. The lawsuit alleges 13 companies are at fault.
This case isn't really strong.
The companies are being sued for negligence and breach of contract, accused of failing to notify the state of problems with the bridge. Those problems date back to a 1992 inspection that found cracks in the bridge. Later, the lawsuit claims 5 different firms doing inspections between 2015 and 2023, quote, failed to identify, recognize, or address critical elements of the bridge's structural safety and integrity. Is there any indication that one company maybe holds more responsibility than the others?
It's way too soon to know that.
But have they indicated to you if there's any fault within the state?
No, they haven't. Their focus right now is on the recovery. During that discovery, you're going to see whether there are any management issues that need to be addressed.
Spokesperson for Aetna Bridge Company says they stand by all their work and will vigorously defend themselves against the lawsuit. They're currently working on a nearly $50 million contract to demolish the condemned bridge.
Legal and process and the claims process is being handled separately the way it should, and that's appropriate.
But if there's a bad actor, don't you need to know that so you don't reuse them or contract them again for other projects?
Throughout the United States, there are claims and counterclaims made between state governments and their transportation contractors. It goes on all the time. This is just another example of that.
Aetna Bridge Company was the only company filed this lawsuit against that responded to our request for comment. And the Attorney General says as these companies file their response in court, more information about what went wrong is likely to come out as the lawsuit makes its way through the legal process. Live in Providence, Gabrielle Caracciolo, NBC 10 News.